Hello everyone and thanks for tuning in on Oz Arab Media. Today, we're joined by Ash from Showtime Production Services, a team working behind the scenes to help bring major live entertainment experiences to audiences in Australia. Our main focus today is a major event coming to Sydney, Mohamed Ramadan's highly anticipated Australian debut on Friday, the 11th September 2026 at the TikTok Entertainment Centre. Well, this concert is being promoted as a major live production featuring Ramadan's music, choreography, visuals, and signature high-energy performances. And we will know all about it from Ash. Thanks for being here today, Ash.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
No worries at all. Before we get into Mohamed Ramadan's concert, tell us a little bit about Showtime Production Services. What do you guys do and what sort of events and productions do you normally hold on?
Yeah, so we do everything from outdoor festivals to corporate events to product launches to personal events to private concert events, as
yes,
we're going to
of course.
speak about now, and basically look after all the audio-visual elements and curate from start to finish all the requirements for the event, so to speak. So
that's amazing. There's a lot to do behind the scenes until you bring a big show on board. Tell us, how did Showtime Production Services become really involved in bringing Mohamed Ramadan's concert to Sydney, and what made you want to be part of this event?
Yeah, so the team at GEM, Global Entertainment Management, we've worked with them before. I would say that if you look at something to this size and scale, it requires a designated, obviously, team with the right skill sets across the board, because there's many facets to deliver a show such as this. So having worked with them before, I guess it's tried and tested. The team know me and my level of execution quite well, so having us, I would suggest, on board is a no-brainer for them, because we'll come in and take care of all the associated requirements on that side. So yeah, and plus, you know, an artist of this size, it's an amazing opportunity to showcase our capacity and capabilities. Yeah.
Definitely. Mohamed Ramadan is known internationally for putting on a very big and high energy show. What exactly is Showtime Production Services responsible for when it comes to Sydney's concert?
So all the audio-visual elements, there's a host that happens before the show execution, so the planning and prep work and design work, and then the deliverables in terms of sound, lighting, the staging, the visuals, all the associated programming. So there's dedicated team members within each of these specialist spaces, let's say, and so we'll curate and execute from start to finish, basically.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
And how different, Ash, is it producing a show of this scale compared with a more traditional Arabic concerts that the Australian audiences may have attended before?
Yeah, well, the TikTok arena is the standout space for something of this nature. You know, 9,000 odd people, I believe it is. So that in itself is unique in terms of what generally you would consider some of the smaller private venues can accommodate. So having that as an environment to work in is a massive feat in itself. And then obviously the artists. So the artist who's not small scale by any means. So you know, you'd be hard pressed going to see someone of this caliber in a smaller, more boutique location, so to speak. So between those two elements, I would say, like, it's absolutely something that's befitting the size of the artist. This particular venue, in combination, it's going to be completely different to what
simply larger.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing. And the concert is promising major visuals, choreography, and world-class stage production. Now, without giving away a lot, many surprises, what would you be doing from production point of view to make the audience feel that this is like no other?
As I mentioned, the 9,000 capacity arena. Effectively, we want everyone to be engaged in the show from top row down to bottom section, so to speak. And what we'll do is ensure everything is loud and big and I guess, befitting the type of energy and performance that
Amazing.
this artist brings. So
Yeah.
Mohamed Ramadan is energetic across the board. It's constant from when he's on the mic. It's high energy from
He
start
is.
to finish. Yeah. So we'll ensure that the elements that you've just mentioned befitting what the performance is going to be. Yeah.
Amazing. When an international artist like Mohamed Ramadan comes with an established style and expectations around his live shows, how much of the productions comes from his international team and how much will be developed or maybe delivered here in Australia?
Yeah, so someone of this capacity will have a benchmark in terms of a writer, let's say, where specific material of a specific brand at a top tier caliber will be the bare minimum that they will want to work with.
Okay.
All these particular type of systems across the lighting, audio, and the visuals will then be put together and delivered from us locally. So
Amazing.
we'll generally work in tandem with their teams to
Yeah.
ensure that all the appropriate levels are met for this type of
Yes.
material.
Yes.
And then, we'll prep it, pack it, and load it, and program
Amazing.
it, and execute
All
it.
delivered here from home.
All from home.
Lovely.
From our warehouse.
Of course, definitely. What have been some of the biggest challenges involved in preparing a production like this size, regardless that there's still time, but definitely preparation is
Yeah,
taking place?
there's a lot of work that happens back at house that generally nobody sees at the time when they've walked into the arena and this is amazing.
Yeah.
All the legwork in the lead up, whole host of planning, there's a whole host of design elements. You can only imagine the paperwork process.
Of
There's a lot
course.
to work with to, as I was saying before, be in line with the expectations of the artist and his team.
Yes.
So I would definitely say that in the lead up, there's a lot more attention to detail that's required to
Of
execute
course.
something of this size. Yeah, of
Yes.
course. Yeah.
Lovely, we can't wait. So, this is Mohamed Ramadan's first Australian performance, which adds another level of expectation around the night. Do you feel there's a lot of pressure to set a new benchmark for the Arabic concerts and live entertainments in Australia?
I think, look, I'm in shows day in, day out, and it's not the pressure as such, just because of the frequency of the type of events that we do.
Right.
It's more so that we are in line with the expectations, that we deliver what's befitting this type of artist, so that they're on stage, all the elements that they've requested are there. They enjoy delivering the show, and they want to come back.
Yes.
You know, and the community that's there absorbing and are seeing him live for the first time versus online, because
Yeah,
it's
of
his
course.
first time here. It's memorable enough to say, I really want to see him again.
Again,
You know,
you wanna have him back.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. Like this is his first appearance is obviously a huge deal.
Yes.
And so
So that adds a little bit of pressure, do you
yeah,
think?
like we want to absolutely ensure that
Yeah.
obviously all his requirements are met, and then things such as the time frame around rehearsals and getting that to operate smoothly, and then the execution of the show pre-artist getting onto stage. These are the type of things that the crowd themselves will be experiencing prior
Wow.
to him getting on there, prior to him getting on stage.
course.
So what we do is ensure that if we've planned it appropriately, not so much pressure as such.
Yeah,
there's
no
deadlines. There's deadlines. We'll meet, and for the better of the community experiencing again, like someone
Lovely.
that's not been here before. So yeah.
Looking forward to it. Now, for someone, as you mentioned, as Mohamed Ramadan being here for the first time, people noticing or knowing him only online and never experienced really one of his concerts, the vibe that goes in there. What do you think will surprise them the most for the people that are going to walk into the TikTok Entertainment Center on this 11th of September?
So definitely when he's on stage, the high energy element of it
Yes.
is a constant, and fortunately he's now attending first time ever versus seeing it online that we just mentioned. Complete different energy, complete different feel, and so we curate the environment to accentuate that really. And I would say that it just be prepared for what you're seeing on a screen.
Yes.
Versus being in the arena and being engulfed in it, let's say, or just in capacity, like
a whole
with the capacity. Let's say,
experience,
yeah,
hey?
absolutely, yeah.
A whole of a different experience.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Ash, finally, before I let you go, I would like to know, why do you think people should make sure they would never miss this concert?
Yep.
And not to miss it, where should they get the tickets from?
Okay, so the not to miss it, first time here,
Yes.
artist of this size and magnitude, X of millions of followers across all the platforms.
Amazing.
Internationally renowned. He's worked with so many artists in a wide variety of forms, of different genres. So the fact that people have the opportunity to see him live is obviously a massive deal. The entertainment factor that he delivers, massive deal. And the opportunity for it to be an outing as a family event, or just experiencing firsthand what this artist can deliver on stage is absolutely a reason everyone should
Definitely.
go. And Ticket Tech will be the easiest place to make arrangements to get the sales. So
We will make sure to
jump
have that on
Ticket
as
Tech.
well.
Yeah.
It definitely. Ash, thank you so much, really, for your time and joining us today, and for telling us what actually goes behind the scenes. There's massive preparations and things doing there before we enjoy it on stage. So thank you so much for your time today.
No problem. Pleasure. Thank you.
Of course. No
Thank you.
worries.
We'll see you at the show.
Yes, you
Yeah.
will definitely see me at the show.
Fantastic.
Mohamed Ramadan makes his Australian debut on Friday, the 11th of September 2026 at 7:30 p.m. at the TikTok Entertainment Centre in Sydney, in what is shaping up to one of the major Arabic entertainment events of the year. And for those watching us today, stay connected with Oz Arab Media, as we will continue bringing your interviews, updates, and coverage in the lead up to the concert. All you can do is stay tuned.